And welcome back to another episode of Erin is the Funny One. I'm one of the hosts, Jack Douglas. Joining me by contractual obligation is this one that I'm pointing at right here.
I'm still waiting on my payment, by the way. Do you know possibly the status of that payment, perhaps?
Thought you were an intern, honey. Thought we talked about this.
Interns don't sign contracts.
Damn right. Well, this is the 16th episode.
I would prefer to call it our super sweet 16th episode.
I like that too. Our sweet 16, our super sweet 16.
Now, Jack, I'm not sure if you're familiar with the premise of the super sweet 16th birthday party.
I'm not.
But as you may have guessed, it is usually quite super and quite spectacular.
What do you get the podcast that has everything?
So what on earth do you have planned for our super sweet 16th episode party? What do you have planned for us?
Well, I'm going to tell it that I love it and I'm really proud of it and that it's really blossomed into the fine young podcast that it's become.
I will say that MTV never really had that in their super sweet 16 episodes.
No, they sure didn't.
They didn't.
A lot of screaming and crying and Daddy, the Hummer is the wrong color.
Well, I was going to say, like, did you get me a Tesla?
I guess that would be the modern equivalent. I did. You wanted the white Tesla, right?
Nobody wants the white Tesla.
Oh, no.
Nobody wants the white Tesla.
I have some calls to make.
Our next door neighbors have a bright blue Tesla, and that is also hideous. So don't get the bright blue Tesla.
And we have the no-colored Tesla.
Yeah. It's not economical for us in the event that we need to flee Los Angeles when the San Andreas Fault opens up.
Right.
I mean, I saw that documentary starring The Rock.
That's right.
And, you know, you can't rely on the battery power in the event of, you know,
because battery drains.
The liquid hot magma coming through. So
would you leave your unplugged iPhone alone for like days at a time and just assume that it's good to go? No.
Jack, what was the present that you asked for our super sweet 16th party?
A better co-host.
I can make that happen for you.
Can you?
Well, I can make that happen for me, rather.
No. You were right the first time.
No.
Who you got?
I was right both times, technically.
It's our sweet 16th. You know how we should celebrate our sweet 16th, honey?
How should we celebrate?
By going into our wine of the week.
Jack, why don't you tell the listeners about our wine of the week?
I would love to, since you're the one that picked it.
Do you know why I picked it?
Because you've had this series before, no?
No.
Why did you pick this wine?
Well, Jack, why don't you tell them what the wine is first?
Listeners, feast your ears upon this. We are drinking a rosé titled 19 Crimes.
Titled? No, it's a 19 Crimes rosé.
Cali rosé.
Cali rosé. I'm going to use the word produced because...
Yeah, that's fair. Inappropriate.
This man is a musical muse, if you will.
I will.
And
begrudgingly, I will.
I picked this because it is produced by Mr. Snoop Doggy Dogg, D-O-double-G.
That's right. You know me.
No less. And Jack, why did I pick this rosé featuring Mr. Snoop Doggy Dogg, D-O-double-G?
Probably because I worked with him in a video once before.
You did?
Yeah.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, it was an April Fool's Day like YouTube video prank. Years ago, they did this thing called Snoopovision where you would watch viral videos in the theater with Snoop Dogg and a few other YouTubers, but you had 360-degree control of the camera. I sat next to him.
You met Snoop Dogg?
Yeah,
D-O-double-G?
I cracked jokes with him the entire time.
No, you didn't.
I've told you this story.
I don't listen to you.
Wow. Yeah, we were like in the same movie theater in the YouTube studio watching some like slow-mo video, I think. The slow-mo guys. I don't know. We were reacting to one of those videos. I make some real dumb jokes and shit. And Snoop, at one point I got him laughing and he turned to me and he's like, I knew you were going to say that as soon as that happened or something like that. Like
Do you think he was stoned?
I think you have to be to appreciate my jokes.
Okay, fair. I appreciate the fact that you at least admit that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was a cool experience. And I know he's an avid listener of this podcast. So thank you, Snoop, for the memory. And thank you for the Cali Rosé.
I heard that he lives in, I don't mean to dox the guy, but I heard he lives in Diamond Bar, California.
Don't dox Snoop.
So there are many sightings of Snoop in Diamond Bar. If you guys are in the Southern California, not yet Orange County, but almost out of LA County area, you may or may not get a Snoop sighting. But do you know why I picked the Snoop wine, Jack? And no, it's not because you met him once, maybe, if I even believe that story.
Is it because if you scan it with your phone camera, he comes alive?
Well, you have to download the app.
Oh, right.
19 Crimes wines have what they call living wine labels. And if you download their app and scan the wine label, the face will talk to you. But no, Jack, that's not why I picked it.
Oh my God, tell us why. I'm on pins and needles.
Jack, what season is it?
Dog season.
Jesus Lord, it's Libra season, and Snoop Dogg, D-O-double-G, is a Libra.
Oh, I did not know that. Also didn't care. But how about that? He's a Libra.
He's a Libra. And what better way to celebrate Libra season
better way?
Than with a Libra wine?
All right, I haven't tasted this yet.
Now, kids, this is a 10.5%
Oh, that's nothing.
alcohol content wine.
For wine, that's nothing.
It's basically the Capri Sun of wines.
Yeah.
Don't tell your parents I told you that. So,
No, tell him.
Jack,
be brave.
why don't you take a nice big old sip of that
yeah?
Cali Rosé featuring produced by Snoop Doggy Dogg D-O-double-G, and you let us know what it tastes like.
Huh. It's very juicy. It kind of...
Would you say it's like Capri Sun?
It's like a Capri Sun-esque fruit juice.
It's an adult fruit juice.
Is it like sweet?
Yeah, it's... What do
Okay.
you mean, is it sweet? You can't tell? It's like the sweetest wine I've had in years.
It's very sweet. Sorry, I'm a little shocked. This barely tastes like wine.
I'm pretty sure
I don't know if
that
it's good or bad.
if you drink more than one glass of this, you will wake up with ulcers in your mouth in the morning. That's all I'm going to say. It's very sweet. It's
First
very...
you dock Snoop, then you insult his rosé.
I'm not insulting. Once again...
That's not a good point.
Well, no. Once again, all wine is good wine. It just depends on what kind of wine you like. So anyway, it's great wine if you don't want to like taste the wine. So
That, you know what? That's true. This is a good beginner's wine.
very good beginner's
Baby's
wine.
first glass of wine.
Baby's first glass
If you're
of
like,
wine.
oh, I don't know if I like the taste of wine, maybe like ease up with this. This is a stepping stone wine. Training wheels.
Yeah, like back in the 60s when mothers used to like rub wine on teething babies' gums so that they would get drunk and like not realize that their teeth were like poking
Was it
through
wine or was it whiskey?
You ruined the joke.
Oh, fuck.
Idiot. God. This is why we can't have nice things.
I'm sorry.
So, okay, but when they would rub this wine. Anyway, fuck it. Like, you ruined it. It's over. Anyway, according to the Vivino app, there are 181 ratings. I can't believe this is not more rated.
Yeah.
Given that,
Given the producer
Snoop
on it.
Dogg D-O-double-G. I mean, he and Martha are homies. Like, I don't understand.
That's
Anyway,
right.
it got 3.5 out of 5 stars with 181 ratings. Average price point of this wine, $11.97.
So what would you rate it as a 30-something?
If I were at a frat party, I'd be impressed that they sprung for the bottled wine. If I were at my...
As opposed to the boxed wine?
Right, yeah.
Nice.
I'd give it at least a 4 out of 10.
Okay.
It's not bad. It's just not for me.
A 4 out of 10 is not a good grade.
It's not you, it's me. You know?
Right.
What I've been trying to tell you
It's
for
the
years.
not you, it's me of wines.
Yes. No, that's actually exactly. That's a
put that in the
great way to
bottle.
put it.
Snoop, I know you're listening. Please put that on the bottle. I would give it a 5 out of 10 because while it is like baby's first wine, I could see myself enjoying this. Like, I mean, I'm already halfway done a glass. I enjoy it more than you, but it's still like very much so like it's a juice. 5 out of 10.
Nice. Good for you.
If you're curious, give it a look-see.
Okay. Now we know this is how we properly celebrate Libra season, I think. Next week, we'll be drinking Snoop Doggy Dogg D-O-double-G's other wine.
Oh, is that right?
That you didn't notice? I put both of them. He has a red as well.
I did not notice.
Yeah, I bought both of them.
Oh, I completely... Oh, no, I threw that out.
Yeah. So, I would like to say that last week we left off with turning off the Do Not Disturb
Yes.
on our hotline.
We sure did.
Now, Jack,
Yes, Erin.
shall we venture into turning off the Do Not Disturb again and see where this adventure may take us?
I say, take 2. Let's do it.
You really want to?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
This could get weird. It could get weird.
I love weird. But like, I feel we had to leave our last podcast with our tail between our legs. And I don't want that to ever happen again. And it might. It might happen again tonight. We'll never know if we don't try.
That's true.
So I say be brave.
Okay. I'm going to do it.
Okay.
I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Oh my God, I'm so nervous.
Do
Okay. Okay. You sure?
Yeah.
You're sure?
Absolutely.
All right. Somebody called in 16 minutes ago.
Ooh, all right. It might happen
And by
tonight.
the way, somebody else called in 3 minutes before that.
Oh my God. Is it ready?
All right. I'm going to press it
Do it.
right now.
Okay. So,
And now we wait.
and now we wait. We talked about this beforehand. If someone calls, Erin will answer, but she's going to pretend that she is the voicemail message.
Right.
And she's going to say something like, "Hi, you've reached the Erin is the Funny One hotline. Please leave your name and let us know if you consent to blah, blah, blah. Beep."
Okay.
And we'll
I'm
let
going
them
to try
talk.
my best to not screw up.
You'll be good. You'll be fine.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, I'm excited. So in the meantime, while we
Yes.
wait,
Yes.
do you have anything prepared for me today?
Well, hold on. Speaking of the hotline, there are 2 voicemails I would like to play.
2.
One was a fan review that I just feel like deserves, I just want to influence the people that are already listening to continue to listen.
I like that. No, that's legit. That's real.
And then the second one is actually the quiz idea
Ooh.
for what we're going to be doing today.
Nice.
All right. First up, we have a glowing review
Well,
from
that's
an
nice.
avid listener.
I'm consenting. You can put this on the air. That was a great show. I just finished up the last show, guys. Very cool. Love you guys. Keep having fun. Talk to you.
Big
What?
fan.
Why, honey? That sounded a lot like your father.
That's my dad. My dad called into
Hey.
called into Dad Hug Me 10
Oh, how appropriate is that?
and wanted to leave us a voicemail.
Hey, thank you very much for the lovely message, and thank you for listening. We love you.
Thanks, Daddy, for calling.
That's
Okay,
really sweet.
now, since my dad didn't have any good quiz ideas, I exchanged some messages with a lovely listener named Gracie, who, by the way, we are going to be getting drinks at your New York City show.
Stop it.
Very excited.
Oh, I'm excited. That's
Very
awesome.
excited. Gracie's a local, so she's like,
Oh, Gracie knows
I know
all the
where we
hot
can
spots.
go.
Hell yeah.
I know where we can
Oh,
go.
I love that.
But Gracie had a wonderful idea for what we're going to be doing today.
Gracie, lay it on us.
Hi, long-time listener, first-time caller. Jack, this is not for you. This is for Erin only. Erin, I've been rewatching some of Jack's films, videos on YouTube, and I'm watching the Kids Bop Quiz. And I would love it if you were to quiz Jack on Kids Bop lyrics. Twist it up a little bit. Also, I love you, and I'm going to your show in New York, and I really want to get your drinks with you. But I know that won't happen. Okay, bye!
But it's happening, and we are doing a Kids Bop quiz.
Oh, no.
Except this time, we quiz you.
I love this idea. I am so tired of making the Kids Bop quizzes,
You've only done 2.
and they were exhausting.
You've only done 2 Kids Bop quizzes.
And they drained my life force. So
How many questions did you even have to prepare?
hundreds.
No. How many?
Dozens.
How many?
Tens of questions.
Honestly, how many?
Tens.
Like 40 or like 20? Because I've done 15.
Somewhere between.
I did 15 and I did it in a number of hours, Jack. So I don't need you to do anything.
There it is. Good
This
save.
is a personal, just like piece of advice. Work smarter, not harder. Because if I can do it in the matter of time that I did, then I think maybe you should be able to churn that shit out a little bit faster.
Well, here's the thing. I don't know how good your quiz is. What if it sucks? Because my quizzes were pretty good.
I chose some of the most recent Kids Bop songs. Not only that,
Oh.
but I actually even listened to the Kids Bop songs. I don't even know if you actually listened to them.
I do.
Do you?
I make sure that the lyrics are what they say. So good for you.
Well, yeah.
Here's your participation trophy.
By the way, Kids Bop is so funny. Like listening to these, I was like, I feel like such a creep listening to Kids Bop
No,
songs.
you can't not feel like a creep. It's very true. I don't feel good about it. It's the worst kind of research. Like, God damn it. But you do it for the quiz.
You do it for the quiz. Jack, could you please explain what the Kids Bop Quiz is?
Sure. In the past, I've made 2 Kids Bop quizzes. And what that entails is it's a multiple choice quiz where first I give you the actual lyrics to a modern pop song that has some cursing or sex related or adult themed lyrics, right? And the question is, how did Kids Bop fix these lyrics when they covered this song? and I make it multiple choice. So I have the actual answer and then 3 or 4 fake lyrics that I made up. And you, given those choices, have to pick how Kids Bop, quote unquote, fixed those lyrics. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot harder than it sounds. And I have a blast writing these because it is so much fun just thinking like, how else can they like purify these satanic lyrics? It's a wonderful process. Did you have fun writing your quiz, by the way?
Okay, I will say
It
this.
can be cathartic.
No, I had no fun.
No fun.
Because I was very insecure that my alternative answers weren't believable. And I determined that I'm probably not very good at lyric writing. So
Well, don't worry. I'll be the judge of that.
the only thing that was fun about it
Yeah.
was literally dreaming of making you look like a fool.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Terrifying motivation.
No, very motivating
Literally
motivation.
dreaming.
Dreaming.
Yikes.
Salivating
Yikes.
at it.
Oh, no.
So exciting. Titillating. Ah!
Oh, no.
Very exciting. So, Jack, are you ready? We're going to start out with an easy one, okay?
Oh, yeah? I'm going to start with some
We're going to
softballs?
start out with an easy one, okay?
I'm as ready as I'll ever be, but I'm really, really intrigued.
So, I have created 15 questions. However, I've designated 5 of them as alternates because there are 5 songs that I picked 2 lyrics from.
Uh-huh.
And so if you get one of the lyrics right and I'm displeased,
You go with the other question?
I'm going to go with the other question.
Got it. So you really only have 10 questions
Well, so
then.
there's 10 official questions,
Right. Okay.
5 alternates.
All right. So that's not that
Or
impressive.
alternatives. Yeah. Okay. So we're going to start off easy, and I mean easy.
Mhm.
Okay.
Mhm.
We're going to start off with Peaches by Justin Bieber.
Okay.
All right, Jack. The original lyric is, I get my weed from California, that's that shit. I took my chick up to the north, yeah, badass bitch.
What's wrong with that? E, unchanged.
Did Kids Bop, in their Kids Bopification,
Mm-hmm.
turn it to A, I got my dream of California, yeah, that's it. I took my friend up to the north. Yeah, that's it. B, I shop local, buddy. No plastic.
No.
I adventured with a girl. Yeah, she hikes cliffs.
Shut the fuck up.
C, I drove down the coast of Cali. So scenic. I took my friends with me and we snapped pics.
Cringe.
Or D, I plant trees in California. Yeah, that's lit.
Oh my God.
The fires burned them all down. Not so lit.
It's D. Final answer D. Okay. What a great intro question, I must say. Hats off to you, sweetheart.
Thank you. Thank you.
Come on. You can't tell me this isn't the most fun shit to do. Right?
This was so hard.
No, but
this was so hard.
This is why I've made like 5 yais about this exact thing, because once I made the first quiz, I was like, I had so much fucking fun writing the choices, I had to pass this off to viewers. So, okay, I think it's A. Got my dream of California. Yeah, that's it. I took my friend up to the north. Yeah, that's it.
Based on your experience with Kids Bop,
Yes.
what leads you to believe that they would maybe create that answer?
Yeah.
Are there any trends or themes, basically, that you find with Kids Bopifying lyrics? The Kids Bopified lyrics?
Yeah. Well, first off, my first reason is the other 3 answers are just so ridiculous. But even ignoring those, the first one really generalizes everything else. Instead of weed, it's dream. All kids have a dream.
Okay.
And then I took my friend up to the north, way better than I took my chick up to the north. I feel like that's a trick Kids Bop frequently employs. Instead of girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, side piece, it's friends.
Okay.
So I think, as much as I want to say I shop local, buddy, no plastic, because that's really fucking good.
You don't like the driving down the coast of Cali, so scenic?
I like it a lot. Trust me, that's a great lyric. But I think
Or what about, the trees in California are at risk.
that's true. The fires burned them all down. Not so lit.
Not so lit.
But it is literally lit. A final answer.
A is the correct answer, and we are moving into the alternative round already. All right.
Let's go.
Are you ready?
Yes.
All right. Your kisses taste the sweetest with mine.
Mm-hmm.
Did Kids Bop change that lyric to "Your smiling makes everything shine. Your heart and soul are truly divine. Your singing sounds sweeter with mine.
Ooh.
I'll give you Hershey kisses until the end of time."
Now, I have to ask you a question.
Yes.
When you wrote these lyrics, did you listen to the original /
Yes.
Kids Bop covers to
Yes.
make sure like the timing matches?
Yes.
Because that's key. I don't know how Peaches goes, so I'm fucked. But
You don't know Peaches?
mm-mm.
Oh, come on. Everybody knows Peaches. You don't know Peaches? Do you
Girl,
actually not know Peaches?
I actually don't know.
Bro, get your head out of your
Sounds really
DMB
good, though.
ass. This stupid galaxy that somebody spread their legs and showed you their universe. You need to get your head out of that universe and fucking get your head out of your own ass. And
Was that like a Dave Matthews lyric you just
Yes,
said?
of course.
That's beautiful.
I need you to like actually get with the times. Everybody knows Peaches from Justin Bieber.
I don't know about that.
I'm pretty sure my dad knows Peaches from Justin Bieber.
Okay.
Yeah, he does.
Look, I have a quiz to take if you don't mind. Your smiling makes everything shine. That's pretty believable. Your heart and soul are truly... No, they would not use divine. Absolutely not. Crossing B off. Your singing sounds sweeter with mine. I oohed at that one because that's something they would do. They love kind of shoehorning the, we're kids, we're singing together. Haha,
Oh.
I love Hershey Kisses till the end of time. It ain't it. So it's either A or C. It's either smiling makes everything shine or your singing sounds sweeter with mine. Your kisses taste sweetest with mine. I'm going to go with C. Your singing sounds sweeter with mine because I feel like it changes the fewest words while still keeping it innocent enough that, you know, a minivan mom can, proudly.
Her name is Kids Bop Karen.
I'm
Okay.
sorry. Oh, God. Remember Kids Bop Karen?
How could you forget
Holy
Kids Bop
shit.
Karen?
That feels like a lifetime ago. Kids Bop Karen can happily, with a smile on her Karen little face, blast us in her minivan so that Jordan from soccer practice can enjoy the latest Bieber songs guilt-free. I'm going to go with C. Your singing sounds sweeter with mine.
All right. Please refer to question 2.
Wait, now hold on. Did I get that right or wrong?
I don't want to talk about it, okay?
Hell yeah.
Question 2.
Still the champ. Let's go.
Let's go. Now, this is your favorite song, Jack Film. Good For You
It is.
by Olivia Rodrigo.
It
and
is.
most recently, Haley Williams.
Get it?
The original lyric.
Oh, I do like that you said that in the quiz. You actually have that labeled. That's genius. That's genius.
As we all know, this very iconic line, the lyric is as follows. Good for you. You're doing great out there without me, baby, like a damn sociopath.
TikTok loves that line.
Jack, did Kids Bopify? You're doing great out there without me, baby. Someday I'll be glad about that. Baby, yeah, I wish I could do that. Baby, now listen to my justice wrath. Baby, I guess that you took a pass.
Okay. So the way I know the song, this is one of the rare instances where I do know the song well enough
To know the rhythm?
to not just know the rhythm, but to know that, yeah, I wish that I could do that is, I think, an actual lyric in the original song. Obviously not at that point, because she does says like a damn sociopath. And I think it's like the first and only time she says that, because it's like, heavy emphasis and then the drums come back in. I think, yeah, I wish that I could do that. I'm leaning towards B because to censor a line, sometimes Kids Bop will just repeat what's already been in a song. They'll repeat another lyric. It's lazy, but they do it all the time. So I think it'd be interesting if they rewrote it though. If they did say, someday I'll be glad about that. I don't think it's, now listen to my justice wrath. I guess that you took a pass. No. Yeah, I wish I could do that. I feel like that's angsty enough that it's family friendly. Oh, but you know what? They could also say, baby, someday I'll be glad about that. That's also like that good old futuristic, optimism that kids should have. Someday you'll be glad about that. He or she wasn't the one, and you know what? It was meant to be. But my gut is saying B, final answer.
Okay, please refer to question 11.
3 for 3. You're so bitter, you won't even say when I'm right.
Question 11. Original lyric being, I guess that therapist I found for you, she really helped.
How is Kids Bop gonna get around this?
Did Kids Bop say, I guess your counselor that you met with really seemed to help?
I want to believe so bad.
I guess that counselor that I found for you, it seemed to help.
Oh no.
I guess that therapist you found for you, she really helped. I guess that therapist they sent you to did really help.
Oh, man. Oh, no. Okay. They're all so good. I think it's either C or D.
Okay.
Purely off the rhythm structure. Let's stick with one of those two.
Okay.
I guess that therapist you found for you, she really helped. I guess that therapist they sent you to did really help. That one's more gender neutral. It's such a weird change. You found for you? But I guess a kid wouldn't. It doesn't make sense either way. What kid is going to find a therapist themselves? I think D makes the most sense, but I don't know if that's what they did. I really like counselor. I know that one of these counselors you wrote, and I really appreciate that. That's really funny, as opposed to therapist. Okay, sorry. Enough stalling. The answer, of course, it's so obvious. It's... I'm going to say C. I'm going off the whole, like, what they changed the least. I think rhythmically it sounds the best. I guess that therapist you found for you, she really helped. It's the closest to the original. Still doesn't make sense, but fuck reason. I've learned the hard way that Kids Bop abandoned reason and logic when it came to correcting lyrics. C. Final answer.
Your final answer is, I guess that therapist you found for you, she really helped. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Please refer to question 3.
Wow.
This is like Squid Game. Okay.
It's just like Squid Game.
All right, Jack. The next song is Mood by 24K Golden. And yeah, I had a fucking YouTube an interview with 24K Golden to figure out how to say the name 24K Golden.
Oh, you did your proper research.
Apparently 24K Golden was on one of the Paul brothers podcasts. I think the older I think it was Logan.
Sure, okay. Great.
Are you familiar with the song?
No.
You would know it. You'd know it if you heard it.
Okay.
It's a TikTok song.
Okay.
It's like final takeaway after literally like just the beginning of this stupid quiz is that you need to like get out more and listen.
What am I 4 for 4 or 5 for 5?
Shut up. Okay. All right. The original lyric is now we're arguing in my bedroom.
The best place to argue. Am I right, fellas?
Did Kids Bop change the lyrics to now we're talking in a random room?
Uh-huh.
Now I'm blocking you very soon. Now we're arguing in the next room. Now I'm singing in and out of tune.
These are all great, by the way. You need to pat yourself on the shoulder for all of these options. I can imagine you cackling when you wrote, now I'm singing in and out of tune.
I didn't write singing in and out of tune. I'll tell you which answer I was most proud of.
Okay.
After we're done.
I get it, yeah. Now we're arguing in my bedroom versus now we're talking in a random room. Now I'm blocking you very soon. Now we're arguing the next room. I'm going to say C. Again, going with my whole like change the least and it rhythmically it matches it similarly. Kids can't talk about the freaking bedroom. But it makes sense. Now we're arguing in the next room. It implies that, you know, they were in a previous place before. Now they're in the next room. I think that's a very elegant change from bedroom. C, now we're arguing in the next room. Final answer.
Please proceed to question 13.
Which one were you most proud of, by the way? Singing in and out of tune?
No, the blocking.
No, I'm blocking you. Yeah, that's pretty good. Because what else can kids do?
Exactly.
But block.
Exactly. Okay.
Fuck this, I'm blocking you.
So I will be fully honest. My question 13, I didn't label these because I just moved them. But I think that this is from this song. If it's not from this song, it's from a song that we have coming up.
Okay.
But I'm going to give it to you anyway.
Yeah.
All right, Jack. The original lyric is, baby, I am not your dad. It's not all you want from me. Did Kids Bop say, baby, stop acting so bad. I am who you want me to be.
Oh, wow.
Baby, I am not that bad. Is that all you want from me?
Ooh.
Baby, don't be so sad. It's not as bad as it could be.
Don't be so sad.
Baby, why are you so mad? I'm trying hard, can't you see?
Baby. I'm not your dad. The first one's funny because it's like the opposite of what the original lyric is. Because the original lyric is, it's not all you want from me. And then the first answer is, I am who you want me to be. Next time you and I get in a fight, I'm gonna like throw that line out so hard. Hey, I am who you want me to be, and then I win the argument, and then I go home a champion. I was gonna say C. I think it's B. I feel like it's innocent enough. No weird dad shit. I mean, none of them have dad ties, obviously, but I think going from I am not your dad to I am not that bad. That's a solid move on Kids Bop.
Wait, why have you not talked about D?
Baby, why are you so mad? Because it's so different. It's very different from the original lyric, which is why I'm going to go with B. Baby, I am not that bad. Is that all you want from me? B, final answer.
Please proceed to question 4.
Is this? Am I getting all of these wrong? Okay.
Shut up, Jack.
Okay, that's a no.
Question 4
Oh, this is a good song.
revolves around Say So by Doja Cat.
Great song. Hypnotic melody, harmony.
The original lyric is, I wouldn't bug him, but he won't stop cheesin'. Did Kids Bop change the lyric to, I wouldn't bother them, but they look freezin'? I wouldn't tell him, but he won't stop chasin'. I wouldn't talk to them, but they keep teasin'. I wouldn't bug him, but he's my only reason.
The answer has to rhyme with cheesin', which is why I'm going to eliminate chasin'. I have to eliminate B, because all the others, freezin', teasin', and reason, the Holy Trinity, they rhyme with cheese in the original lyrics, so it can't be he won't stop chasing. All right. I wouldn't bug him, but he won't stop cheesing. I wouldn't bug him, but he's my only reason. Too many syllables. I really like I wouldn't bother him, but they look freezing. Oh, give him a little coat. Oh, them. I just noticed 2 of them change him to them. I wouldn't talk to them, but they keep teasing. Oh, shit. This is hard. This is the hardest one yet. Okay, hold on. This is. I wouldn't bug him. I wouldn't bug him, but he won't stop cheesing. I wouldn't bug him, but he's my only reason. That's kind of clunky. I wouldn't bug him, but he's my only reason. That's kind of clunky. Even though it's the only one with bug him. I wouldn't bug him, but he won't stop cheesing. I wouldn't bug him, but he's my only reason. No way. No way. No way. That's so clunky. That can't be it. That can't be it. My gut kind of tells me it's it because of the bug him, but and that seems to be your MO.
Which MO?
That you changed the lyric the least.
I do that?
That's kind of the pattern I'm seeing in this quiz, but this is the one that's throwing me off now. Now I'm testing my theory. I'm going with C. I wouldn't talk to them, but they keep teasing purely because of the rhythmic structure. Like from a syllable standpoint, I think it's the one that matches the original closest while keeping a somewhat believable set of lyrics. I wouldn't talk to them, but they keep teasing. It's very different from the original lyric, but the one that's closest to the original doesn't make sense rhythmic wise, which is I wouldn't bug him, but he's my only reason. You can't rap it that fast. It's clunky. C, final answer.
Player 1 eliminated.
No, I got Squid Game.
You got Squid Game, bro.
Oh, no.
Woo! The final actual answer.
Is it fucking D?
No, it was I wouldn't.
Baby.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Hold on.
Someone's calling.
Jonald, don't you dare!
Don't I dare what?
Don't you dare!
Is that my boy Jonald?
It's your boy Donald. Jack, how is it going? I still would like it. Jack, did you see my video where I made you apologize to me synthetically because you made me feel really bad?
Erin did show me that video, Jonald, and it was very impressively edited. Well done. But I will never apologize you to your face or over the phone.
Okay, that was pretty much it. I mean, I was really hoping because you just hurt my feelings so bad. Darn it, I had something else to talk about.
He had fun making that.
Oh, hi, that's my wife. That's Brooklyn.
Oh, hello, wife.
Wait, don't you have a wife, Jack?
Only legally.
Okay, that's fair. This is a good, yeah. Anyway, that was pretty much it. I really, Jack, now that you've at least said it to my face, I mean, over the phone to my ears.
Right.
Now I can go cry myself to sleep at night. Knowing that I have been rejected and scorned because you knew what you did. You knew exactly what you were doing, and you did it willingly.
Yeah.
It hurt.
I do it again. What'd I do?
So, Jonald, after we hang up here, I'm going to have to explain how we have a relationship. But would you please do us the honor of plugging your YouTube channel so that listeners can subscribe if they would so please?
Yeah, so my YouTube channel is your boy Jonald. You just go on YouTube. Ya Boy, B-O-I, and then Jonald. It's like Donald, but with a J. And
Thank you so much for calling
Yes,
and
thank
being
you,
our
Jonald.
first
All right.
live caller.
Yes.
Your boy Jonald, everybody.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to hang up so you guys can get back to your podcast.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Thanks for
Bye,
calling, Jonald.
Bye, Jonald's wife.
Oh my God, it actually worked. We did it.
I hope it worked. Hopefully it came through. Who knows? But a few months ago, this dude, ya boy Jonald, tweeted at me and was like, are you even a human or are you
Right.
just like a bot that just likes
Yeah.
every tweet at you? And I replied and I was like, if you can believe it, I'm a human with fingers and thumbs and I actually like them with my own hands. And then he was like, oh, my bad. I actually was just curious. Like, but anyway, so Jonald has been a regular caller in to our hotline. Also, our very first live caller. And
How about that?
I have him saved in our voicemail system as Bot Boy, just so that I can identify when he's calling in, because that way I can put context without having to memorize literally thousands of phone numbers.
Right.
And so Bot Boy just called in. Your boy Jonald.
I'm so happy that we finally captured it on mic. We did it. After the failure that was last week's podcast, we finally did it. So there you go. And that's the thing. Listeners, whenever you call in at Dad Hug Me 10,
Dad Hug Me 10.
there is a slight chance you may be calling while we're recording the podcast.
So while we had planned to be like, oh, this is the voice. Oh, shit, I messed up. I should have still pretended it was the voice.
You didn't even try.
I
You were
didn't
like,
because
"It's your boy
I
now."
immediately recognized, oh, Bot Boy is calling.
I was like, wow, you abandoned that plan very fast.
I got distracted, shiny things. I don't know.
Aw.
Hopefully I remember for next time.
It's all right.
All right, we're turning on the Do Not Disturb again.
Yes. Hey, mission accomplished.
Next week, hopefully we'll get somebody else.
Yeah. Hold
Okay.
On. Hold on. I need to pour myself some more of that Snoop wine.
You can have mine.
I'll have yours.
Yeah.
I'll have your 4 out of 10 wine. All right.
I said at least a 4 out of 10.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's high praise.
Okay, so
Yeah, where did we leave
we
off?
just eliminated you, right? We're just eliminated in the Squid Game.
You didn't even tell me the right answer for Doja Cat.
I didn't?
No. Was it D?
Oh, that's right. And then we got distracted. Okay. The correct answer is B. I wouldn't tell him, but he won't stop chasing.
But Jason doesn't rhyme.
I don't know. I didn't. I wasn't
Kids
hired
Bop.
by Kids Bop, but that's what happened. Okay.
Kids Bop is why I drink.
All right. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Adore You by Harry Styles.
Okay, I know one of those things.
The original lyric was strawberry lipstick state of mind. Was it strawberry blonde on this head of mine? Strawberries and cream, oh me, oh my. Strawberry milkshake state of mind.
Ooh.
Or no change.
Oh, this is the hardest one. With the last two made it. I'm eliminating A and B. Just right off the fucking bat.
Okay.
Strawberry milkshake. Kids can have lipstick, no? Strawberry lipstick
I don't
state
know,
of
Jack,
mind.
can they?
Strawberry milkshake state. No way. That's, you know what? No, that's a jokey thing. You did that. You were laughing to yourself like an idiot when you wrote strawberry milkshake state of mind. You're like, kids and candy. You know why? Because I do the same fucking thing.
You do?
I replace alcohol with sody pop, you know, like in all the lyrics. Yeah. And it's super satisfying. I replace Hennessy with Capri Sun. Yeah. Before I read the answers, I thought, what's wrong with strawberry lipstick state of mind? And seeing that no change is indeed an answer, this might be foolish and naive. I'm tempted to pick D, no change. And I think I'm going to commit to D, no change. The correct lyric, the way that Kids Bopified this lyric is that they didn't. And they just left it in strawberry lipstick state of mind. And if they changed it, shame on the Kids Bop writers for demonizing lipstick. Lipstick's fine.
But it's also a state of mind.
It's also a state of mind.
You're committing.
Yeah.
Your children are heathens
God damn it. What? Is it milkshake?
because you are eliminated once again.
Stop it. Is it?
Strawberry milkshake state of mind
Damn it.
is the correct answer.
No kid likes a strawberry milkshake. It's chocolate or get out.
Excuse you. Strawberry milkshakes are delicious.
Hey, to all kids out there listening, and if you like strawberry milkshakes, get a fucking life. Touch grass. You're wrong.
Okay, next question. I love that you have now died in the Squid Game twice.
Yeah.
All right. Blinding Lights by The Weeknd. Are you familiar with the song?
More or less.
The original lyric is, "No, I can't sleep until I feel your touch."
No change. Final answer.
Did Kids Bop change the lyric to A, "No, you can't sleep because I talk a bunch"?
That's why I can't sleep, because you talk a bunch every fucking night.
B, "No, I want to meet so we can stay in touch." C, "No, I can't sleep because I miss you so much."
Aw.
D, "No, I can't sleep because you know I think too much."
Ooh. No, you can't sleep because I talk a bunch. No, I want to meet. Okay. B is the only one that doesn't mention sleep. All the other ones are like, you can't sleep, I can't sleep, I can't sleep. And B is, no, I want to meet so we can stay in touch. I think it's, I can't sleep because I miss you so much. No, I can't sleep until I feel your touch. No, I can't sleep because I miss you so much. Yeah, that makes sense. C, final answer. No, I can't sleep because I miss you so much.
Player one.
Stop it.
Eliminated.
Thrice in a row?
Thrice. I love this.
I had a fucking hot streak of like, what, 5?
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
6, 7?
Nobody was counting. But the final correct answer was, "No, I can't sleep because you know I think too much."
God damn it.
Woo!
Kids don't think. They can't think. Their little brains haven't been formed yet.
Next question.
You're so proud. You're so proud.
Memories by Maroon 5.
Hell yeah.
Are you familiar with the song?
I love Maroon's 5.
The original lyric is, "Go and raise your glass and say A."
Okay.
Did Kids Bop change the lyric to A, "High five your class
Oh my
and
God.
say A"?
Brilliant.
B, "Go and raise your voice and say A"?
Ooh.
C, "Go now, act fast and say A"? Or D, "Go and raise your hands and say A"?
Oh, that's tough. All right. They're either raising their voices or they're raising their hands. It's either B or D. These are the closest to the original. They're both appropriate for Kids Bop, and they both fit the syllables, the number of syllables. Go and raise your voice and say A. Go and raise your hands and say A. Neither voice nor hands rhymes with glass, so that doesn't help. Thank you, Kids Bop writers, for not trying.
But you know what does rhyme?
Yeah, I
Is
saw
class.
high five your class and say, hey, that's pretty good too. But not all kids go to school. all right?
Also, go now, act fast.
Oh my God, I missed that. That's true. No. So clunky and glunky. That's full of gunk. These are gunky answers. Go and raise your voice.
We're never going to get sponsored by Kids Bop now, okay?
Oh, poo. I'm going to say raise your hand, say A. Raise your hand, say A. Raise
Is that your
voice.
final answer?
Yeah, D. Raise your hand, say A.
Player
No!
one eliminated. I love this. It's amazing.
Was it B? Raise your voice?
Raise your voice and say A was the correct answer.
This quiz is making me raise my
Would
voice.
you like to do an alternative question in regards to that song? I do have a secondary one.
Yes, I'd like
You
an
would?
alternative. I would
Okay.
like an
The
alternative.
original lyric is, "'Cause the drinks bring back all the memories."
No change.
Did Kids Bop change the lyric to A, "Catch a glimpse and it brings back all the memories"?
What?
B, "It was a jinx that brought back all the memories"? C, "'Cause the smells bring back all the memories"? Or D,
God damn it.
"'Cause the dreams bring back all the memories"?
I told you they love dreams. They love singing about dreams,
They-
general vague things like dreams.
But
right?
you know what I learned?
What's that, Erin?
Is that they love dreams. And I wrote this quiz. So,
Thanks for the hint. First off, A doesn't match at all. Catch a glimpse and it brings back all the memories. Because the drinks bring back all the No, it was a jinx that brought back. No way. No, kids don't know fucking jinx. Absolutely not.
how do kids not know jinxes? That's
Because they
literally-
stupid.
No, kids know jinxes.
Because the smells, because the dreams. Oh, I'm just imagining a room full of kids going, because the smells bring back all the memories. Because the dreams, because the drinks, dreams. Yeah, dreams is very close to drinks. Least offensive, most vague. D, because the dreams bring back all the memories. Final answer, D.
All right. Final?
Final. Yeah.
We'll call that song a wash.
Thank
Please
God.
proceed
I thought I lost my touch for a
to
second.
question 8.
Okay. Hey,
Old Town Road by Lil Nas X and Mr. Billy Ray Cyrus. The original lyric is cowboy hat from Gucci, Wrangler on my booty. Did Kids Bop change the lyric to cowboy hats and sushi, Wrangler is on duty?
What?
Cowboy hat from Gucci, Wrangler like on TV.
Because that rhymes with booty.
Cowboy hats
Oh my
a beauty.
God.
Wrangler makes a cutie.
Fuck you.
Or cowboy hat from Gucci looking really groovy.
Oh, this is really tough.
What are you doing? Don't look ahead. What were you just doing?
Nothing.
No, what were you just doing?
Okay.
What were you just doing?
So I have a confession.
What?
I don't know the answer to this, by the way. I was thinking in an older video of mine, an old jackass, I was struggling very, very hard because they changed riding on a tractor, riding on my bladder, or something like that.
Yeah, that's a lyric. By the way, Kids Bop did not change the riding on my bladder part.
That was what I pointed out in the jackass.
They did not change that.
So I was wondering if that was the alternative lyric question in case I got this right. And
It is not.
All right. That's all I remember.
Dick.
Okay.
Wow, what a cheater. How many of these songs? You told me that you didn't do any of these songs.
Well, first off, you never asked me about Old Town Road.
But you told me that you hadn't done any recently.
Old Town Road's not recent. That shit old.
That shit's not old.
That shit's like 3 years old.
No, it's not. It's like 2019.
It is 2019. You're right. That's old.
That's not old.
That's like 70 in music years.
In Kids Bop Quiz years, it's not old because
Okay.
you last did it like ages ago.
We're getting distracted. I really like cowboy hats and sushi. Cowboy hat's a beauty. Wrangler makes a cutie. Cowboy hat from Gucci looking really groovy. That's really innocent. The answer is D.
Is that your final answer?
It is.
Are you sure?
I'm feeling groovy. The answer is D.
Are you hungry for sushi?
I'm not hungry for sushi. I just feel very groovy.
Player one eliminated once again.
Shut up. Which one?
Final answer. Cowboy hat from Gucci. Wrangler like on TV.
That doesn't rhyme.
Would you like the alternative question?
Yes. This is
Please
infuriating.
refer to question 15.
Uh-huh.
The original lyric is my life is a movie, bull riding and boobies.
No change.
Did Kids Bop change the lyric to my life is a movie, bull riding and bougie, cool rides and beauties,
No.
surrounded by groupies, my bull has its own booties.
The only one that makes sense is bull riding and bougie. I think that is one of.
Can I ask though, would Kids Bop use the word bougie?
They wouldn't. Well, it's better than fucking boobies.
Sure. Okay. But I feel like bougie is, I don't know.
Dr. Ernie, what does bougie mean to you?
I think bougie is people who want to appear fancy. That's
Okay.
That's how I view bougie.
Giving off the illusion of fanciness.
It's an appearance of sorts, but not necessarily actually like wealth.
Sure. Okay. A shallow facade.
Yes. That's how I view it.
A, my life is a movie, bull riding and bougie, final answer.
We'll call that one a wash
Yeah.
then.
Yeah. Boom. Still got it, Reddit.
All right. Question 9. High Hopes by Panic at the Disco.
Okay.
The original lyric is shooting for the stars when I couldn't make a killing.
Right.
Did Kids Bop change the lyric to A, shooting for the stars when it wasn't too fulfilling? B, jumping for the stars because I knew that it was thrilling.
Stop it.
C, bouncing off the walls from the very beginning.
No.
Or D, shooting for the stars when you knew that I was willing.
Ooh. D sounds pretty willing. Here's the deal. Like, let's talk it through. Let's talk it out. Shooting for the stars when it wasn't too fulfilling. No. What? No. That's... Think about the meaning of that. That doesn't make sense. Shooting for the stars when it wasn't too fulfilling?
Well...
No.
Okay.
No. Jumping for the stars because I knew that it was thrilling. Sure. Clunky, but sure. Bouncing off the walls from the very beginning. That's the Joker's wild. That's the wild card. That's the, yeah. Absolutely not. Doesn't come close to rhyming with killing. I'm going to commit to my gut, my big, fat, trusty gut. that hasn't failed me yet. Shooting for the stars when you knew that I was willing. It's weird. It's borderline creepy. Willing?
And
what?
You
But-
think that they would include the word shooting, which is really edgy of you.
It is, but I, Kids Bop has been edgy before. They did leave in once, she'll make you take your clothes off and go dancing in the rain.
No. Oh, I forgot about that.
Yep. But they had an adult sing it. That's the thing. Kids Bop in the old days,
what?
in the olden days of Kids Bop, like we're talking single digit albums, and maybe it's just the first album, I don't know, but like the adult would sing the verses and the kids would back them up during the chorus. So like the Kids Bop version of Livin' La Vida Loca includes an adult saying, she'll make you take your clothes off and go dancing in the rain.
Ugh.
So kids sing along. Yeah, the answer for this one is D, shooting for the stars when you knew that I was willing. That's a D. Final answer, Reej, lock it in.
You were already eliminated, but also please proceed to question 10.
Wait, did I get that wrong?
No, you got it right.
Oh, thank God.
Jesus.
So confusing. You can't do the Squid
I can.
Game
Yes,
robot
I can.
voice?
Yes, I can. Yes,
Absolutely
I can.
not.
Yes, I can. I can do whatever I want. It's my podcast. My name's on the title.
It is, unfortunate. I'm trying to get that changed.
All right, guys. This is the last question.
Oh, no. Already?
Of the quiz. Oh, already. My goodness. All right.
Just getting started.
So, The Middle by Zed, Maren Morris, and Gray.
Okay. I don't know this one.
The original lyric is, and it's not about my pride. I need you on my skin.
That's fine.
Did Kids Bop change the lyric to A, and it's not about my pride, with you through thick and thin?
That's good.
B, and I want you on my side. Where have you been? C, and it's not that I can't decide.
What?
I love to see you grin.
It's so different.
D, and it's not that I won't try, much to my own chagrin.
What kid is going to say chagrin? What kid is going to say chagrin? I'm an adult, and I'm pretty sure I would need to look up how to spell chagrin if I ever had to write it down.
Do you know what chagrin is?
Yes, of course.
What
of
is
course.
it?
Like,
What is it? What is the definition of chagrin?
Tricky to define it, but like, much
Is it
to my
tricky
own.
to define chagrin? I
Shut
have
up.
a feeling that the dictionary wouldn't find it very tricky to define.
Much to my own chagrin, I'll answer the question. It's like that. It's like I don't want to. I know what it means. I just can't like put it in words. Much to my own chagrin, like much to my own unamusement.
Right.
Yeah.
Humiliation, embarrassment.
Yes. Okay. Thank you.
It goes against what makes you look good.
And that's what we call mansplaining.
Yes.
Okay. The answer.
No, we call it Aaron-splaining.
Erin, Dr. Ernie-splaining. It's not about my pride, with you through thick and thin. I like that one. I need you on my skin. I need you on my skin. With you through thick and thin. Oh, it matches. Okay. It can't be B. B is, and I want you on my side. Where have you been? That's 4 syllables as opposed to the 6 in the original. Where have you been? I need you on my skin. And it's not that I can't
I feel like
decide.
you're overly hung up on syllables.
I love to see you grin. Don't dissuade me.
But I think we've learned you're like, it can't
Much
be
to my
chasin'. That
own
doesn't rhyme with
chagrin.
cheesin'. It's like, well,
Sometimes I'm right though.
okay.
I know. I agree. I agree.
Yeah.
The chasing that ground my gears.
Wrangler like on TV.
No,
Okay?
that's a good rhyme though. Booty, TV, same thing. I think it's A. And it's not about my pride, with you through thick and thin. A, final answer.
The fact that you got any of them wrong means that you are dead now, and that is the end of the quiz.
Hey! I have to say, you did great with that, honey.
Thank you.
You should
It
help
was
me
my
write.
first foray into lyric writing stuff.
For not just the first time, for any time. That was very devious. You threw me off many a time.
Thank you so much
I'm
for
impressed.
Gracie and anybody else that called in with the Kids Bop Quiz idea.
Shout out to Gracie.
Shout out to Gracie. I can't wait to meet you in New York.
Gracie, do a shot with us.
Would you join us?
Fuck yeah. I'll escape my green room.
So excited.
Gracie, let's go.
Let's go. All right. And with that, because Jack Film is dead, we now are joined by the ghost of Jack Film.
Hello.
What's it like on the other side?
Kind of the same, but just everything is like blurry and translucent.
Oh, it's like when you die in that game that I play. What's that game? The one with the ghosts in the house.
Fantastic.
Oh, it's like when you die in Phantasma.
That's the one.
Yeah, it's like that.
We were kind of pissed when that game came out because we feel like, well, people should wait to die before they realize that. We were kind of pissed. We the ghosts.
Oh.
We didn't care for that.
But you know what? You're more connected to the gods now. And what better timing then for horoscopes.
Let's go. Inner peace is great and all, but you know what's better? Making it to level 1000 in Best Fiends. That's what true satisfaction feels like. Currently, I'm at level 69, and I kind of love how you can play all the puzzles offline. Because once you download Best Fiends, you can play anywhere, even without an internet connection, which is great whenever you're stuck somewhere without Wi-Fi. Collect tons of fiends that get powered up as you play more levels. Every win brings new challenges, thousands of puzzles to play. And on top of that, new in-game events are added all the time. In other words, you're not gonna run out of stuff to do with Best Fiends. So go ahead and let enough is never enough be your new mantra. Download Best Fiends for free from the App Store or Google Play. Plus, earn even more with $5 worth of in-game rewards when you reach level 5. That's friends without the R. Best Fiends.
All right, Jack. We've already identified that it is Libra season. We have celebrated appropriately with the Snoop DO wine, okay?
Yes, we did.
And Jack, will you please do me the honor of reading us Libra's horoscope this week?
Libra. Let me tell you a little story. A fable, if you will. I'm pretty sure Aesop wrote this fable because it's a really good one. But neither here nor there. Once upon a time, there was a little demonic baby born, and that little demonic baby just so happened to be a Libra. Despite Libra's inherent evilness, its parents still tried to raise the baby as a normal child, but the Libra's black, soulless heart prevailed. Impressively, at a very young age, Libra eventually plucked out its parents' eyeballs, gnawed off all of their limbs, and used the vacuum cleaner to suck out their tongues.
I didn't even know they had teeth at that age.
Bored and with no other body parts or parents left to destroy, the Libra left the home at an early age to wreak havoc on the world.
That makes sense.
Soon enough, as fate would have it, obviously, Libra came upon a pack of wolves. Stop it. And asked if the wolves would take them on as their own. As you may have guessed, they did. As Libra grew and aged, it learned from the wolves their movements, their behaviors, their hunting techniques. Specifically, and most importantly, they learned how to camouflage themselves so as to deceive their prey into thinking they are not the enemy. And that, my friends, is how Libra came to be a wolf in humans' clothing and explains, kind of, why they are evil as fuck. I would say that we can't blame them because it's literally just who they are, but just because it is what it is doesn't mean they shouldn't be thrown into a volcano, you know? Anyway, Libra, your horoscope for this week is to suck it.
Fuck you, Libra.
Wow, honey, sorry, I'm coming back down from the plane of, mortality. I've never read a horoscope that was an origin story before.
I mean, it was a fable. It was an Aesop fable of sorts.
It was
Sounds
of
like.
sorts.
It explains a lot, though.
It does.
It all makes sense.
I love origin story movies. I love origin story horoscopes.
It's weird because there's a conundrum of sorts in the sense that it's an origin story, but the origin is just that Libra is just bad.
They're born bad.
They're born bad. They can't help it, but also fuck them.
That's the origin.
Meh. No
rhyme. That's the thing. That's the other thing too.
No rhyme or reason.
These origin stories usually have like a motive into why the bad person is bad. I didn't get that.
Nope.
I didn't get that today.
Just bad people.
Just born bad, sucking out parents' eyeballs and tongues and
devil souls.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Succubuses.
Yeah.
You know?
Like, why do they exist? Nobody knows, but they do. Scorpio. Shit. I don't have anything. Okay. Come on, Erin, you stupid bitch. Think. You will find true love in a Denny's bathroom. Erin, you sly dog. You still got it.
Oh, that's it? Sorry, that sounded like you pulled that out of your ass.
I didn't. No, I vesseled appropriately. I vesseled.
I don't know. It seemed half-assed. But
No,
if you,
I wasn't half-assed.
If you say so.
Just make sure you get your ass to a fucking Denny's this week. That's all.
I found love in worse places.
True.
Sagittarius. Tweedle tweet, a tweedle tweet. Ooh, is that a little birdie I hear, whispering secrets in my ear? The birdie says to remain very wary, as encountering Libras in their season is scary. They mustn't be trusted, so stay far, far away. They'll paint you a blue sky and then turn it to rain. They'll ask you to play a chess game. But then they'll change the rules every day. Avoid at all costs, especially those named Ben. They're even so vain that they think the Sagittarius horoscope is about them. My rhyme game is strong. Watch out, Eminem. Okay, I'm out. Don't forget to avoid Ben.
You sound like King George from Hamilton. Also, shit, Ben the Libra. We need to avoid Ben the Libra.
I mean,
is that right?
To the gods' credit, never met a Ben I like.
I think. Well, I've never met.
Not a one.
I've never met a Ben that is a Libra that I still like. That's for sure.
There you go.
Definitely evil devil children that turned into devil adults that were raised by wolves that are wolves in human clothing, and do not go near the Ben that is a Libra. Just don't do it. No Bens.
Is it just me or did that horoscope seem like very targeted?
Well, yeah, as they should be.
Oh, okay.
Targeted towards the Sagittarius to be wary of the Libra in their season, and also of Bens that are Libras. Capricorn. Oh, shit. I forgot to do this one too. Fuck. Damn it. Okay, the cool new meme this week will be Harry Potter peeing like that Calvin and Hobbes bumper sticker. But it's Harry Potter peeing instead of Calvin from Calvin and Hobbes. That's the meme. It'll be everywhere on like 4chan and Twitter and Reddit, and then much later, Facebook. It doesn't mean anything. It's just Harry Potter, but he's peeing, and he has an evil little grin like Calvin from Calvin and Hobbes. Do you get it? Erin, you magnificent bitch. You done did it again.
Oh.
I can channel on the spot, basically.
So the horoscope is just a meme that's going to happen?
Yes.
And it's Harry Potter peeing like Calvin from Calvin and Hobbes?
Listen, I don't control what they tell me. I just tell what I'm told.
But like, what does it mean?
Sometimes things just happen and they don't need meaning or have meaning. They just are. What? Don't do that. We're not on camera. Don't do that.
No, I'm just doing I'm doing the evil grin so that you can like visualize it, so that you can like vessel better. Aquarius. Oh, Aquarius, I've been waiting so anxiously for you to return. I have so much in store for you this week. Well, actually, I guess it's not that much, but it's quality over quantity, right? I've been having very, very clear visions for your future, Aquarius. But let's spice it up a little. Instead of me just telling you, how about I give you some hints so you can try to guess your horoscope? Okay, here's your first hint. Think brown. Yeah? Anything? What comes to mind? Well, let me stop you for a second and play along. I, Jack, think of, mud, sticks, excrement sometimes. What else is brown? Boring clothing.
Oh, what makes it boring exactly?
Hold on. Wood.
Oh, okay.
Beds, like bed frames.
Beds are brown. Bed frames are brown. Okay.
Cardboard, Amazon packages. And that's it.
Brown papered packages tied up with string.
And those are all the brown things I can think of.
Okay, that's all wrong. Don't listen to him.
Okay, here's your next hint. Think sticky. What is brown and sticky? Ew, get your mind out of the gutter. It's a stick. I've been thinking of a stick. I can't stop thinking about sticks. I just needed to tell someone. I don't have a horoscope for you. Thanks for listening, though. Okay, horoscope over. Just so you guys know, that's like Erin's favorite go-to. Like, that's been your favorite joke for like 8 years. What's brown and sticky?
For like 18 years.
I know, but like, yeah, as long as we've dated, like in the early videos.
It's the best.
Yeah.
It's the best. What's brown and sticky? A stick.
Yeah.
It's the best. but also I can't help what the gods also have
It's a good dad joke.
Can't stop thinking about fucking sticks. I don't know.
Yeah,
Okay.
you gotta fix that. Fix that.
Pisces. This week, you'll find yourself in Jack, stop. Sorry. He's making his pecs bounce and dance, and it's super distracting. Let me finish this horoscope. You stud.
Oh, baby. Man.
This week, you'll find yourself. Oh my God, stop!
What?
Sorry, listeners. Jack is smashing bricks against his abs to show me how hard and pointy they are. Stop it, you! I really have to get through this horoscope.
Okay, sorry, babe. Sorry.
You're so bad.
I know.
Okay, here we go. This week, you'll find yourself in Jack. No, that's my weakness.
What is, honey?
Sorry again, everyone, but now he's counting all the veins in his biceps, and there are so many. So this'll take a while. Jack, you are the worst. Oh well, at least I know what my horoscope is. Hubba hubba awooga boing. I hate you.
Oh,
I don't
that's
think
fun.
I don't think you can move your pecs. Don't even.
I only
Don't even.
wrote that just so I could hear you once in my life say flirtily, Jack, you are the worst.
How dare you abuse your powers like that?
It's the best.
How dare you?
Aries. Shit. Another special guest? OMG, we don't deserve this. Everyone, welcome Barbara Walters
Oh my
to
gosh,
the show.
Barbara!
Oh, man. Well, thank you for the welcome. I'm not sure what you do on the show, but I'm sure this is way more fun than 2020 ever was. Good evening. I'm Barbara Walters, and I am a Libra. You want me to read this here horoscope, you say? Well, I didn't bring my glasses with me, and I'm literally 92 years old, so I can't see shit. Okay, you dearies have fun. I'm off to bully some interns.
What is that speech impediment?
And there she goes. And there she goes.
I'm Barbara Walters.
Huh. Okay. So Aries, she actually took the paper that had your horoscope on it with her because she used it to spit out her chewed gum. So, we actually don't have one for you either this week. Real sorry about that. You look great in that outfit. Keep it up, champ. Go get him, tiger. You're killing it out there. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Whatever the opposite of too much water is. Yeah. With a too much water joke? Listeners, I literally just taught her like...
They were there. They heard it. We did it on the podcast. You were the one you explained like, oh, Pokemon, too much
I mansplained
water.
the too much water joke?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Taurus. Goku would obliterate Superman in a fight.
Oh, yeah?
It wouldn't even be close. Super Saiyan 3 Goku is already strong enough to shake the earth, and that's just with his power aura. But Ultra Instinct Goku would quite simply annihilate Superman, no contest. And that's even before Kaioken times 10.
Ooh, nice.
Plus, the comics are wildly inconsistent when it comes to Superman's strength, as they frequently rewrite his limits to fit the plot. But from Dragon Ball to Dragon Ball Z to Dragon Ball Super, and no, we're not counting Dragon Ball GT, haha. Super Saiyan Goku could give Superman a run for his money, and certainly Super Saiyan 2. God, all this Goku talk is making mommy horny. time to rewatch the Cell Saga.
Whoa, babe.
You know I don't like that H word.
Babe.
Next time you vessel from the gods, could you just ask them to not use the H word? I don't like the H word. The H word is my moist, okay?
Okay, I'll make sure the gods
H
change it
word,
to Randy.
The H word and the D word, the droplets and the horny, those are my
what?
moist. I don't like those words. Those words, they give me the
Heebie-jeebies.
heebie-jeebies. They give me the...
That's kind of cool. I had no idea that you were a fan of Kaioken times 10 Ultra Instinct Goku.
Big fan.
pretty
Big,
cool.
big fan.
You really think Goku could beat him in a fight?
Dragon Ball Super. Hello.
It's a good horoscope. Gemini. Guys, I don't know what to say. I guess I want to give a big shout out to Wood Elf. They've really outdone themselves, and this is for sure going to make up for the guffaw with Barbara, because you won't believe what celebrity guest we have up next. This Libra season is bumping with Libra guests. I guess they're really trying to prove that not all Libras are shitheads, but whatever. I'm just excited. We have so many iconic people coming to spend time with us and spread the word of the gods. Please join me in welcoming the Jeff Goldblum to the podcast. Yes, hi, I'm Jeff Goldblum. I'm being paid by the word, and I've already said more than I was paid for, so I'll see ya. Oh, wow. That was disappointing.
See ya, Jeff. I'm regretting now, like, giving out our address. Like, he now knows where we live.
Between unprepared bullying Barbara and rude Jeff Goldblum, I guess Libras really are shitheads. Sorry I had to find out this way, Gemini. So, Jeff actually took the paper that had your horoscope on it too, because he used it to wipe his ass as Libras be doing. So we don't have a horoscope for you this week either. Gemini, you look good, but not as good as Aries. Keep working at it though. You'll get there someday, maybe. Well, I do appreciate the the Wood Elf budget coming in like strong with all these celebs.
I'm not sure it was worth it though, if I'm being honest. Like, from their standpoint, like, was the juice worth the squeeze? I don't know.
Our listeners certainly know who Barbara Walters is.
Quick Google. Cancer. Feeling blue, Cancer? Understandable. Marjorie's in Renegade or whatever. The best way to turn that frown upside down is by grabbing tickets to Yai Live Live. Woo! That's right, Jack Film is touring the country and taking his dumb little YouTube show on the road across 19 states and 25 cities. Get your tickets now at jacksfilmslive.com. But hurry, because the tour starts next month, November 8th to be exact. I'm counting down the days because I'm going to be alone. Anyway, and some venues are selling out, much like this horoscope, which it is. I love my Jack Film so much that I'm going to the New York, DC, and Philly shows. If you're looking for me, I'll be the one wearing the Super Saiyan Goku costume. jacksfilmslive.com.
Oh, that'll be easy to spot, babe. All right, guys, look for the Goku.
To be fair, those are only the shows that I know I'm going to go to in 2021.
Right.
I was going to go to the Boston show,
Right.
but then our dogs all got the dog flu and can't be vaccinated because of it, and thus we cannot board them, and it's a whole thing.
Jinx.
And so, but we haven't even looked at 2022 yet.
I think it's not a stretch to say that you'll be at the LA show, seeing as how it's in LA.
That's a given. But like, I would love to go to Texas with you. I would love
We have
so we haven't
4
even,
shows in Texas,
we
by the way.
haven't even like
4
looked
cities.
at that yet. So I actually may very well be at many of the other 2022 shows, but just in 2021 because our dogs caught canine COVID.
Well, kind of, yeah.
Totally.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I will only be at 3 shows.
At least.
As of right now. Well, I guess 4 because New York is 2 shows. So
That's true. Yeah,
4
that's right.
shows.
That's right. That's right. Leo. I know you've had a question burning a hole through your heart, Leo. I can see through your soul that you're in distress. Well, let me put you at ease and answer your question. Yes, the woman that Libra cheated with was a Leo. How do I know that? How? How dare you question my authority? Why wouldn't I know that? Yeah, I know her birthday. What's it to you? Yeah, big deal. I also know where her family vacations and her stepmom's first name and her two sisters' names and what her dad does for a living. And yeah, I even know the dog's name. So what?
That dog probably isn't alive anymore.
I don't understand why that's such a big deal. Why are you so dramatic, Leo? God. Now it makes so much sense that the homewrecker was a Leo because you're all so dramatic and weird. Ugh. Now you've really just put a sour taste in my mouth. I'm not even gonna give you a horoscope this week because you and your kind don't deserve it. Ugh.
Oh, it's a shame.
Well, I just came too. What'd I miss?
Or it's not, you know.
Did I black out and give like a really mean horoscope again?
People get what they deserve, that's all.
Jesus. All right, Joker. Fuck.
Virgo. For my last horoscope, I've brought in a special guest to help me read it.
Oh, cool.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Bond himself, Daniel Craig. Oi, oi, it's me, Daniel Craig, you twats. Go see my new movie, Die Now Forever or something. Who bloody cares? It's bloody James Bond movie, innit? You're gonna see it, you knob. Oh, the movie's great. Me car's got all these mad gadgets. I get to shag some real fit birds. And I do it all for bloody England. Long live the Queen. Tea and crumpets, I'm gonna miss playing 007. Best gig in the world, that. So... So send me off proper and go see Die Another Tomorrow or something. Christ, I can never remember the names of these bloody films. And they all sound the fucking same. Least I get to shag some right fit birds in this one, and you see everything.
Oh, yeah?
Frankly, I'm shocked the film isn't rated S for shagged. Her brain's out. Okay, toodles.
Whoa, Daniel Craig.
Do you know he's married to Rachel Weisz?
No, I sure didn't.
She was in The Lobster, which is a
Love that movie
that I would say is a very binary movie in that you either love it or you hate it. And I am of the love it category.
I enjoyed it. It's very weird.
It's so weird.
But in a funny way.
I really loved it.
Yeah, interesting premise too.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, that about wraps up our super sweet 16 podcast.
Should we be like concerned that we gave all these celebrities our addresses, or are we good?
Yes, we should
Okay.
be very concerned.
Well, okay.
But you can't put the toothpaste back in the tube.
Thank God for that Simply Safe camera. Okay. Thank you all so much. By the way, oh, guys, if you're still listening, Vesseling takes a lot out of us.
Yes.
We talked about it last episode. We are basically Voldemorts at this point. It is.
But like movie 8 Voldemorts,
Yeah,
you know, the husks.
The Horcrux is just like keep on
like
coming.
dream sequence Harry Voldemorts.
If you guys would like to submit horoscopes, please call into our hotline
At Dad Hug Me 10.
at Dad Hug Me 10. Please leave your name, consent, and a horoscope for your own sign. And if the gods approve, they may play it.
They just might.
So please, would love to hear from you and would love to see if you guys can vessel on your own.
Help us, Vessel.
I know if I can do it, I think you guys can probably do it too.
If Erin can do it, anyone can.
Jack and I are planning on still reading them blind, but fortunately with the voicemail, it provides a transcript. So
Yes.
I would pick the ones that are for my signs that are assigned to me. Jack would pick those that are assigned to him. I wouldn't read those that are to him. And we would collectively blind play the horoscopes and see what we've picked out for one another.
And just a helpful hint, keep them somewhat brief. maybe not ramble or vessel for too long.
What you're trying to say is that there is a 3-minute.
That is what I'm trying to say.
There's a 3-minute limit on the voicemail. So anyway, thank you so much for calling in. Oh, your boy John Old. Thank you for calling in.
Your
It was
boy
great
John
hearing
Old.
from you. Thank you guys so much for all of your quiz ideas. Please stay tuned. There are more to come. We have many more quizzes to come, and I can't wait to see you next week.
I already know what I'm doing next week to get Erin back for Kids Bopifying me so bad. Till next time, haters.
Bye.